I think compute is going to be the currency of the future. I think it will be maybe the most...
Are computers going to be the currency of the future? Well, it is for the OpenAI CEO, Sam Altman. He made some shocking revelations about Elon Musk and Ilya, OpenAI Sora, GPT-5, and so on. I expect that by the end of this decade, and possibly somewhat sooner than that, we will have quite capable systems that we can look at and say, wow, that's really remarkable. In the latest famous Lex Fridman podcast, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman delved into various spheres of the AI tech world. Sam Altman manifests powerful systems emerging by the end of the decade. He even envisioned computers as the future currency. He started talking about the competition in AI between OpenAI and giants like Google, which stresses innovation beyond search engines. Altman emphasizes user choice-focused models over ad-driven biases. In a far future scenario, he imagines context lengths reaching unprecedented levels for personalization. So, Altman is completely against popping Google ads. So you? For him, privacy constraints and technical challenges must be resolved before scaling beyond GPT-4. What do you think is the importance of iterative deployment in gaining public acceptance? Well, Altman underlies the need for policy discussions, improved behavior models, and enhanced handling of edge cases for AGI. The focus is on efficient information access rather than mere technological superiority. Well, Altman seems very confident about Sora. He was very excited to express Sora's ability to understand and generate images and videos. He saw it as an important step towards AI systems that can effectively operate in the physical world. Despite current limitations, he expressed confidence that continued scaling and refinement will rapidly increase Sora's capabilities. Looking ahead to GPT-5, Altman emphasized the significance of the model becoming smarter, in a generalized sense rather than just improving at narrow tasks. I expect that the delta between 5 and 4 will be the same as between 4 and 3, he stated. When asked about a release timeline, Altman avoided specifics but said OpenAI plans to share an amazing new model this year. The OpenAI CEO seemed very retaliated when he started to talk about Elon Musk. Musk believed the company would fail. According to the report, Tesla CEO wanted complete control to change its course, while Altman and the team wanted to continue OpenAI's current direction. Musk also wanted Tesla to work on AGI, or artificial general intelligence. As a result, they decided to go their separate ways. He also mentioned that the company remains dedicated to its initial goal of providing powerful technology to people for free as a public service. We don't show ads in our free version or make money from it in other ways. We simply see it as part of our mission. We aim to give people increasingly powerful tools for free and encourage them to use them, Altman explained. As you know, Elon Musk and Sam Altman co-founded OpenAI in 2015 to advance artificial intelligence. However, Musk has distanced himself from the organization, filing a lawsuit alleging it has moved away from its original mission. He claims OpenAI now prioritizes corporate profits, particularly those of firms like Microsoft. In response, OpenAI released emails showing Musk's early support for commercial ventures. Musk and Altman, who were once close partners, have disagreed. Saddened Wojciech Zaremba, another co-founder of OpenAI, in a heartfelt post on X, Zaremba expressed his disappointment in the unnecessary conflict between the two influential figures. Well, Zaremba seems a great friend, trying to admire both Musk and Altman by urging them to focus their impressive skills on a common goal of creating a better future rather than fighting. He thinks it's a waste of time for them to argue when they could be doing important things instead. After almost thrashing Elon, Sam started to talk about peace and cooperation. Well, contrasting as it is, right? The conversation then shifts to the topic of cooperation and the need for peace between the parties involved, in touching upon Sora and the video generation models as potential world simulators. Dr. Jim Fan, a senior research scientist at NVIDIA, suggests that Sora might be trained on lots of synthetic data using engines like Unreal Engine 5, which could explain its ability to generate realistic 3D environments and physics. Have you ever had an idea about challenges of creating realistic fluid mechanics in video games and 3D engines? Well, Sora's potential will best try to surpass their limitations. For the first time, Sam Altman reveals the complexity and challenges of creating realistic fluid simulations in virtual environments. He mentions a video with 1.4 million views on simulating fluids, which takes 38 hours for liquid simulation and 40 hours for rendering. That the focus on fluid simulations is essential for producing photorealistic images, such as a cup of coffee with two-part ships inside, which might seem simple but requires deep understanding and complex processes. Meanwhile, OpenAI is gearing up to launch its highly anticipated GPT-5 AI model in mid-2024. The next-generation multimodal large language model is expected to debut sometime during the summer months, with OpenAI reportedly providing demos to its enterprise clients. According to the report, feedback on GPT-5 has been overwhelmingly positive, with one CEO describing it as materially better than its predecessors. So, moving on, it was very surprising to see Altman's response about Ilya. Altman reveals that contrary to rumors on his relationship with OpenAI co-founder and former board member Ilya Sutskever, who played a central role in the board drama, Altman said, "I love Ilya. I have tremendous respect for Ilya," but declined to reveal anything more on Sutskever's future involvement with the company. So now we can confirm that Ilya is not being held captive in a secret nuclear facility. He also shares that Ilya takes the safety concerns surrounding AGI very seriously, and that they had a disagreement over the direction of OpenAI, with Musk wanting more control and Altman preferring to keep it open source. It was so great to see him sharing the idea about the most anticipated AI to generate annotations from videos, which can provide synthetic data for training future AI models. The combination of video and text pairs can be used to train Sora, a 3D simulator, to create stunningly realistic images, making it challenging to distinguish between reality and simulation. Interestingly, Altman further went on and talked about OpenAI's new logo revelations. What do you think are possible logo icons? A robot face? A computer chip? Well, it's nothing related to AI. It's a feather, and there is speculation surrounding its meaning. The feather logo is connected to OpenAI's subdomain Feather, which offers data labeling and annotation services using automated labeling and annotation of images, audio, video, and text. So, this indicates the use of ChatGPT-4 can annotate large amounts of data. Then it's gonna revolutionize many scenarios, including hospitals and generating synthetic data for training next-generation models. The speaker also mentions the Q-Star project, which OpenAI is not ready to discuss yet. Leading too much speculation about its nature, some theories suggest it could be related to a new approach to getting models to reason well, potentially combining the successes of Google DeepMind and OpenAI technologies. The discussion turns to a possibility that we live in a simulation, and the value of simulations for research and product development. Sam Altman expresses his belief that nuclear fusion will be solved by companies like Helion, and he ponders whether the increasing value of simulations might suggest that we could be living in one created by superior intelligence. Altman also touches on the potential dangers of AGI, and whether it could develop goals incompatible with human survival. And Altman is so disappointed with AGI's poorly defined info in the media, he didn't forget to mention last year's dramatic shakeup of the OpenAI board, which saw Altman briefly removed as CEO. He characterized the experience as the most painful professional experience of my life, but expressed gratitude for the support he received as well as his determination to keep moving the company's mission forward. Altman concluded he prefers focusing on the development of highly capable systems that can meaningfully accelerate scientific progress and reshape the global economy. By the end of the decade, Altman predicts we will have AI systems that evoke a sense of awe in their abilities. As you can see, throughout the interview, Altman offered frank and thought-provoking commentary on some of the most consequential issues surrounding AI, shedding light on some of OpenAI's tumultuous recent history and current challenges, all while providing a glimpse of the astounding AI breakthroughs that may lie ahead. If you have a couple hours, it is well worth the watch. The link to the video is in the description. Do check it out. So, that's all for today. Well, what do you think about Altman's revelations? Do comment your thoughts below, and don't forget to share the video with your enthusiastic AI fans. Hit the like button and keep on watching. All for more tech updates. Subscribe.